So close yet so far. I swear, it's always something. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we've got it. All right. Okay. I think we finally got all the settings dialed in now. It's about that time. It's exciting though. You know, if I ever get any people to like follow a lot of this stuff and actually watch the videos and be involved, I might try and get a proper intro to this thing, but we don't have that right now, so it is what it is. But I've at least managed to get a status rating of excellent on YouTube for my stream, which is an achievement in and of itself. So we're already we're already making leaps and bounds here, trying to make shit happen. But yeah, I think without further ado, we just got to get this party started. So let's let the people stare at my beautiful face. My hair is a mess, but it's fine. All right, so this is gonna be an exciting one. It's gonna be a short stream too, because I'm really just using this to get the video done of running at Arlington, just so I have it, because I've been wanting to do it. So um, this is I don't really know what the story is with this mod because there's an original version that got deleted that was made. I don't know, like as soon as the race was announced, which was a long time ago now, maybe even like almost in 2024. I don't exactly have my facts straight on that, but I think this mod has existed for a long time. I had to find it somewhere that was kind of jank because it wasn't actually on the main page for where usually like the popular mods are held out on Overtake GG. So that was strange, but I have already driven it and it works. So I have no idea how accurate it actually is. I mean, it's it's obviously something they just took from Google Maps and tried to, you know, do as best they could. It seems pretty legit. So I've been using it. I at least got like a couple laps in and like tuned the car somewhat so that I could just drive it and hopefully not crash. I have managed to do that a couple times before I decided to fire up the stream, so it wasn't like truly like going in and trying to dial in the setup, but it's good enough that we can at least have some fun with it. But I did do a lot of things before starting this stream with the sim rig. This is the first thing I've done on this rig in a very long time, and I decided to finally set up the butt kicker, which is kind of exciting. I've not used it yet until today, even though I've had it since 2022. So, yeah, that's kind of sad. But there was reasons. I had my reasons, and chief among which was that I was in an apartment and didn't want to have my neighbors complain about noise. So I figured that was what would happen if I tried to really use it and crank it up. But I was also equally surprised that I was just able to kind of plug it in and it worked after watching one YouTube video. So that's exciting and it works quite well. I haven't even really had to tune settings on it. I just turned it on and touched a few volume knobs and that was about it. Um, I don't think, oh man, I don't know if this will actually show up. Oh, it will show up on the screen. Okay, sweet. So I can at least show you guys before we jump into this how easy the butt kicker really was. So I've got I think this is the butt kicker Pro 2 Pro, I don't know. And all I've done is just mount it like below the seat so it's um, connected to the frame of the rig, but it's located like right under my butt. So with the goal of being hoping that's kind of like the optimal placing for it. I know some people who've kind of they've set their rigs up having four and having them dedicated to the four corners of the car, which obviously probably gives you a little more accuracy and feel of what's happening with what tire. But this is good enough for me for now because it just kind of makes you feel like you're actually sitting in something that's mechanical and moving, and there are things happening when you press pedals. So that part's cool, and I have kind of enjoyed the feedback from it. But really, the cool thing about it is all you have to do is plug it into your PC and one of the speaker ports, which I guess is kind of dependent on what PC you have and blah blah blah. But yeah, really, all you have to do is plug it in, fire it up, turn it on, make sure you've got a green light next to your power switch so that you actually know it's turned on. May seem dumb, but I know it needs to be said. And then you just download this cool SimHub app, and then you select the source that it was plugged into, which if you have it into the headphone or speaker jack, sorry, it's going to be likely labeled as like Realtek audio. If you're using a Windows PC, it's almost always going to be that. So I haven't changed around with or messed around with the channels and how it's kind of configured. I just did whatever the YouTube video said. So there's this thing where you can set it up like this, where it does, you know, the corners of the car, but I don't think it actually does anything because when you do like the rear, it doesn't actually pop up at all. So I think, that's just the limitation of having only one is this is the best you can do. It just does left and right, which really just means dead center because there's not two of them, I'm sure. But all that matters is it works. You guys won't be able to hear that it's working, but it is actually shaking the seat. Maybe if I turn it up, that's actually, I don't know if I want to do that because then I gotta reset everything. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. You're just gonna have to trust me that it's working. But it's cool. There's a bunch of different settings you can pick for, uh, you know, what you want it to react to. Um, I guess I should have probably figured out what these symbols mean in the app because I feel like rumble for curbs would be cool. But the way that I was hoping it'd say, effect is not supported in the current game. Lame. All right. Well, if there is one that would allow it, that would be the only thing I feel like I'm really missing because everything else is really nice, pretty minimal, but it gives a nice amount of feedback. So it's cool. Um, but yeah, let's get that out of the way because you guys don't need to see that. But um, so yeah, Arlington, uh, new track for IndyCar this year, which is really exciting, and is doubly exciting because the team I work for, the one of the title sponsors of our team, is sponsoring the race, which is pretty cool. So it is going to be the Java House Grand Prix of Arlington, which is very exciting. And to add on to the excitement that already existed, it got announced on Instagram today that T-Pain is going to be doing some kind of concert at the race, which is pretty sick. Let me actually see if I can find. Well, I don't know why I'm looking at my phone when I literally have a computer right in front of me, but I'm already doing it. I'm typing, so yeah. So it's T-Pain and Disco Lines, which kind of makes me feel like he's going to be doing a DJ set, which is pretty sick. It's honestly been hilarious, like watching videos and clips of him doing festivals and stuff now. He's just out here living his best life, which is cool. I love that for him. And I don't really actually know what our schedule's going to be, so I might not even be able to see it. But yeah, I don't know. We may be able to find a way, but I probably won't be able to see it. But even though like even still, it's just the fact that it's happening and it's our team sponsoring this new and exciting event is really cool. I guess I should also use this to pull up the track layout so that you guys can see it because that picture on the screen is way too small. So this is it. This is our beautiful track, which unfortunately in the game there's not like any sort of rendering outside of the track. It's just the track surface, and we also don't know if that render is accurate or not. It's just somebody's best guess of what they thought it would be, which is fine. We can't fault them for that. They did a very good job, I feel like, with what they had available to them, most likely. Um, so yeah, this is the track. It's a street course and it's bumpy. And the only thing that's weird with the scan, no, I shouldn't say scan because it's not scan, with the model in the game is that there's some like pretty aggressive bumps in places. But no, the track itself is going to be interesting because there's a lot of bits that are super tight, um, which is good for any street course just because it adds to the challenge both of designing a car for the race and also for the drivers. And this straight is so long, so it's also going to be a challenge for gearing as well, which I don't think. I think right now with how I have the car set up, it's geared a little short, but yeah, I think you guys have been listening to me ramble on for. No, can't hear it. All right, well I least, oh god, that's gonna be loud. I can at least give you guys the shitty webcam audio because my headphones just died. But let's see if I can get these going again because this is gonna be a real pain in the butt. I don't know how to, because like it doesn't want to. It needs more juice before it can stay on. This is really tragic. I should have seen this coming though, because I've been using this headset for like the last 3 weeks and I haven't charged it. Best laid plans always will get you. No, that's how it goes though. Best laid plans always will get you. This is not. Oh. Is this YouTube plugged in? That would be important to check. It do be. Okay. Well, now there's probably a horrible echo. Oh, looks like. Yes. Okay. Alright, we're so back. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Yeah. So let's just hop in and do this and take a look at this lovely track. Yeah, the driving on this is also not going to be perfect, but, you know, it's fine. Everything's going to be fine. So, yeah, one thing that's really cool, so like the butt kicker, because I have it set up to do just engine vibration, as soon as this thing fires up and we're in the screen with like the car in pit lane, the butt kicker's already kicked in and is shaking. It's not, I don't have it set up like super aggressive. If it was, it'd be kind of really annoying. Oh, why is it not full screen? Oh man, I'm really just killing it right now, aren't I? All right, let's go to. Where's the game? Display. All right, maybe we're gonna have to try this again. Let's see. Man, never has there been so many technical difficulties trying to set this up. Okay. It's just maybe maybe let's try that and that. Okay. Oh. Oh my god. Bruh. Oh, there we go. All right. Incredible. So many technical difficulties today, but it's all right. Now this will be the other challenge is it's not showing my mouse. But it is in the stream, so we can see what we're doing through there. All right, so I'm just loading in this setup that I made before starting this up. It's just it's it's okay. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It's enough to get by. And now none of my HUD displays are showing up, but it's all right. We can still do this, and it's cleaner for you guys anyways. So like, I think that's fine. Let's just make sure this isn't like. All right, well, you guys don't really want to hear me talk anyways, so let's go. So this is pit lane, going straight out into, yeah, I don't know what turn number this is, but it's fine. And then we got a little bit of a straight that goes into pretty tight left-hander. And a weird bump. And then this turn tries to kill me all the time, but we're making it through. Big lockup, but it's fine. Almost died. And super long straight. It's going to be interesting to see if it's possible to follow closely and like enough to make a move into this corner with, you know, the curviness of the straight could make it kind of difficult, but yes, we made it. This turn right here is super tight. Short shift so I don't die. Oh, God. So yeah, that was a lap. It's really hard to like commentate for this. There's a lot going on. I know I'm usually with most of the race with most of the racing stuff I've done, I feel like I'm usually able to kind of provide some level of oh god commentary, but I'm definitely out of practice, and the nature of driving on a street course is going to make that a little difficult. I really didn't do myself any favors not switching to some alternates before going out, even though we'll have the greens and not the red tire, but I don't think this model is going to have, oh god, oh dear, yep. Oh, now this is going to be fun to see if I'm actually in reverse. I have no idea. Oh, yep. Okay. Beautiful. We're fine. Nothing to see there. Just a little too much trailing in the brake and not realizing that the rear was coming around, and I just thought I was in a different corner than I really was in. Just a little wall tap. Never hurt anybody. Yeah, this sequence right here is gonna be something. I think I just have a lot of understeer built into this car, so it's, you know, just pigging around. But it works for, this demo of the track so that I could actually do some laps and not die. But it's a pretty cool layout, I feel like. Um, I think it'll be pretty exciting. And it'll definitely be oh, that's a wall. And another wall. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna have to reset ourselves after that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a cool challenge for both drivers and teams. Kind of I don't know if there's a street course that it's really similar to. I kind of have to look at some data. I haven't even I have this thing finally set up to offload data and look at it, but I haven't taken the time to even really do that. So, um, but yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see, what similarities it has, if any, to other tracks, or if it's kind of its own unique challenge. I wanted to just try and hop into replay mode just so we can view it from outside of the car, because that might be kind of fun, and I haven't done that yet. But now I'm gonna have to do this without, oh gosh, without being able to see my mouse. This could prove to be pretty difficult. Okay. Ugh, come on. Oh no, where is it? Oh, oh, uh, nope. Oh, oh no. Surely there's hotkeys for this, right? So this is killing me. Maybe I can there we go. All right, now I'll kind of be able to see. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Oh wait, no, now my mouse isn't showing up. No. Oh yes. All right. This is such a struggle, y'all. I'm sorry. The sounds are gonna be just so weird, but it's okay. Definitely does not sound like an Indy car, but it's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this compares to the real layout. I don't feel like, um, I mean, I don't know, no idea, but it certainly looks cool. It's got every chance of being a fun and unique venue. So it's interesting that I guess there's some similarities to Long Beach, especially with that last corner there, and then the one that comes up here. Because at least with how this model is built in the game, those are kind of some long duration for street course, higher speed second gear corners, which I guess is kind of a little Long Beach-esque in nature. But yeah, I don't know. Sure, I mean, it'll definitely be fun just being in Arlington as well. A lot going on. I think I'll for sure have to bring my cowboy hat to this race, just because it's only right to bring that out. So, but I feel like this section is more meant for a go-kart. Those like those two corners are like meant more for a go-kart than an Indy car. I feel like with just how tight they are. But and that little part is very another kind of Long Beach-esque thing of like the hairpin at the end of the track. But yeah, I don't know. Don't want to draw too many conclusions this early, obviously, because who knows. But it's kind of fun to just watch the camera and not have to do anything. Oh man, I'm like miles away from. Oh yeah, that was death. Very unfortunate death. But yeah, I think that gives you guys pretty good idea of what's happening. I want to see what other camera angles we've got. Oh, I could have done this one. That'd have been cool. I guess there's nothing saying I still can't. Nice. Oh, it's cool. Is that the guys who made this mod for the IndyCar have updated the steering wheel to have the what looks like the new Cosworth wheel in it, which is kind of cool. I'd never noticed that before. It's kind of a nice feature, I guess. Heaps of understeer. And there's a corner there somewhere. I couldn't find it. You'd think I'd be like sick of like watching onboards and listening to the car because it's literally what I do all day, but somehow no. I could sit here and watch this, even though it's not even like a good lap. I could still sit here and watch this like all day. Oh, oh, and the car's toast. Nice. Yeah. Well, that gives you guys a pretty good idea. I feel like now I kind of want to just go back out and. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of this menu though. Uh. Oh, great. All right. I thought that was gonna be a struggle. All right, I want to go back in and see if I can at least do one one better lap. So you guys have to be patient for that. Get my stream borders back on. Okay. So we gotta do the thing, put the thing in the thing, and I guess it's not really, yeah, I'm gonna have nothing to go off of to make this any better other than, hell yeah, give us all the grip. Oh no. Why would they do that to me? Oh God. How do I fix the camera angle? No. All right, I'm probably gonna have to. Uh, that's so annoying. Why would they keep your replay camera angle as the one you actually run? Why would they? Why would they do that? All right. We go through and do the thing again. Oh, okay. So now it's all of a sudden in the camera angle I wanted. That's cool. That's really cool. All right. I need to see. I swear. We go back and it's still maybe there's somewhere I'm not gonna be able to find it quickly. Well, I'll just if it's stuck in the cockpit cam, I'll just thug it out. Oh, I didn't save that from last time. Oh wait, let's do that. And this is so hard to see. Let's do no. Yes. And good. All right. Sure. Please be. Yes. All right. We're so in business now. I don't have any overlays, but it's okay. Can only put out so many fires at a time. All right. Here we go again. Everything I'm not. Everything I am. All right. I feel like if I did the nice. Yeah, we got a little more. Alright, could have done maybe a little more front wing, but it's cool. We've got a lot more turn now with just a few. Oh, yep, almost hit the wall. Got some more turn now. With just a few small changes. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Just a small lockup and wall tap. It's fine. I really just don't trust going back to throttle in this thing at all. I feel like it would help. Oh, yep, overshot that a little bit. There's a corner there somewhere, I swear. Oh, God! Alright, let's reel it back in. I think it'd probably be good to turn up my wheel slip on the butt kicker just a smidge. Or maybe I just need to turn up force feedback more because there's not a lot of feedback on like what the car is doing in terms of yaw. I feel like I'm just kind of guessing. Braking way too early. Nice. That's like a really weird, oh god! It's fine. You didn't see anything. There we go, we found the corner. Oh, we also found a wall. If you guys have been watching this for any amount of time, you can obviously tell I haven't been in Assetto in a long time because I have like none of the overlays working properly. Oh! Definitely went into that thing. It was a different corner. Yes, made it. Nice. Oh, God. Nice. Slowly figuring it out. Oh! Didn't die. Oh, no. We almost had ourselves a good lap there. Oh, Jesus. Didn't see that coming. Oops. Wow, we still had our fastest lap that I've said so far. Alright. That was fun. Well, I think you guys have got a good idea now of what it is and what it do. But that's Arlington. And I know I've said the words probably like 20 times during the stream, but obviously very excited for the event. And yeah, we were just cooking the rear tires. Don't know who made that setup. Certainly wasn't me. Yeah, but I don't know. It definitely seems like it has all the opportunities to be a very exciting event for IndyCar and obviously for the team as well. Just kind of all in one. Wow, I somehow managed to make that crash because I touched my shift knob. Interesting. All right. Well, that's enough of fumbling around in that. That would have been a good replay to look at, but I already killed it, so. There's probably somewhere I can look at it. Anyways, besides the point, I think I at least was able to show you guys what you wanted to see if this was in fact what you wanted to see. Yeah, thanks for checking this one out, and catch you guys in the next one.